Hey, so I came here today because I seen a couple of lives yesterday. Hey, good morning. I seen a couple of lives yesterday, and I feel like yesterday, um, yeah, my hair looking by the way, I'm gonna do it next week. Me and my daughter hair next week. I feel like yesterday, Jazz was gaslighted yesterday. Um, what happened between like her and Liv and Key? I feel like both of them was gaslighted yesterday because this how I feel. I don't stand with every decision that Jasmine has made because none of it's perfect. Like none of it's perfect. We all make decisions on here. A lot of us mommies in this mommy community, we all make decisions in here that people don't like. But I feel like Olivia saw that Jasmine, hey, I feel like Olivia saw the good attention that Jasmine was getting to her channel and she didn't like it. And instead of her trying to improve herself in her life and do the work herself, and do the work herself, she resulted in going so low yesterday and talking about Kennedy. She was talking about Kennedy last night too. Like Kennedy had nothing to do with none of the stuff that she was talking about either. Like she brought Kennedy into that. Like Kennedy, she barely upload on YouTube. Um, yes, she saw. Hold on, y'all. And this happens like every time she see Jasmine do good on something. It's like she'll find something. She'll find she'll find like an excuse to make to gaslight her so Jasmine will react to what she so she so Jasmine will react to her. And I wish that she would like see straight through the foolishness and don't even say nothing. Because she'll make her look crazy in the long run if she just don't say nothing. But it's kind of hard when you know people be lying about certain things not to speak on it. It's hard. It can be hard sometimes. When you know people lying about certain things and trying to do things to test your character. Hold on, y'all. To test your character and stuff, it's hard because I've been I know what was going. Hey, G Rich, I saw what was going. I seen like everything that Jasmine been through, and like I've been watching her for years. I done seen like the ups and downs of a lot of things that's going on in her life, and I feel like she has grown a little bit from what I've seen back in the day. She used to really be on here slanging snot and sliding down the wall a whole lot, and I seen a big change in her. I'm not trying to say I stand with her with every decision she make, but I see the development in her. And last night I seen nothing but a bunch of gaslighting last night. And I was like, darn, I was hoping that Jasmine didn't fall into the trap, but she did. And I was like, darn, Jasmine, I wish you wouldn't have fell into, I wish you wouldn't have fell into her trap, because that's what she was doing. Anyways, I say that to say this. A lot of people, they don't like the decision that I made when it came to like me with my kids, like homeschooling my kids. It was so many people against me homeschooling my kids and what did with my kids and the decisions that I made in my life and for my kids. But they don't know the personal struggles that my kids was going through when they was in regular school and They don't see the personal, they don't see the development that they have made and the improvements they have made, because I'm the one that's here doing a lot, everything. Their dad works on the road, and I'm here doing just about everything. Like, he helps me financially. He helps me. He takes me to with to most of their appointments with them and everything. But otherwise, I'm doing everything else. I'm doing everything. Um, and when I tell you, for years, people have talked down on me. They have, like, tried to come down on me hard. But look, if you look at now what's going on with the school system here in Duval County, you will see why I made the decisions that I made for my children. And I stand firm. I'm staying home with my kids. That's why I'm finding me a job that I can work from home to stay with my kids, because I see the craziness that's going on in the county where I live at. Like, it's people allegedly messing with minors and stuff, like, and they are just hiring anybody to teach these kids. I have had people like, I have talked to people personally that have kids that are in the school system that my kids are in. And they, like, a girl that I know, her child is in kindergarten, right? And I always wanted my kids to get a great kindergarten experience, which they had through homeschooling. And the whole year, this girl said that her child had a substitute teacher every single day this year, doing going to regular public school here in Duval County. That's not good. Like, since when has a child going to kindergarten and they have to get used to having a different teacher every day? That's not right. Let me tell y'all something. This is why I know that I'm doing the right thing, and this is what God told me to do. I'm not doing what, like, no man on this earth, like, man, I'm just saying man. I'm not talking about my kid's dad or nobody else. I'm not doing what man is telling me to do. I'm going to do what God tell me to do. I know I'm doing the right thing. I know people personally that I went to school with that are educators. These people are overwhelmed, y'all. They are overwhelmed, y'all. They have 50 to 60 students in the classroom. That's not how kids are supposed to. Kids can't learn like that. They already got 40 to 50 people in the classroom now. I'm not lying. And it's not an alleged thing. You can go and look at the articles and see it. You could go in. I'm sorry I didn't say hey to everybody that's coming in, but when I get, I'm an Aries. A lot of people don't believe in, like, zodiacs and stuff because they say it's not in the Bible. I believe in God, y'all, but I'm an Aries, and Aries are very passionate about what they believe, and I am a true Aries because I'm very passionate about what I believe in. I'm very passionate about what I believe. And a lot of these kids, they're not getting what they need, y'all. And I know that my kids are getting what they need and more. Let me tell you guys something. My son, Anthony, he had his teacher had to be out because she had some training to do. And they had 2 classes combined together. Let me tell you how many students was in 2 classes combined together. Let me tell you why I know what I'm doing. I got proof, documented proof. 15 students in the class. 2 classes combined together. You can't tell me I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to my kids. I'm not taking my kids out of homeschool right now because I know what I'm doing when it comes to my kids. If y'all would see, like, the comments that I have gotten in my videos, people inboxing me telling me how hurting my kids because I'm hurting my kids and stopping their development and stuff because I choose to homeschool my kids. I know what I'm doing. I'm not crazy. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know what God told me to do. So I'm standing on my decision to homeschool my kids. I will find me a at-home job because it's plenty of remote jobs out there, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I'm finding me an at-home job so I can continue to be with my kids. And I can take some of the load off of my kids' dad because he helped me a whole lot, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all wouldn't understand. And he been doing it for a long time. And I don't think he like really too much mind or whatever, but I still want to do my job, my part. But anyways, I made that decision though a long time ago. A lot of people don't like the decision, but it's like I'm doing what's best for me and mine, okay? Because I see the improvement in them, and my son has come a long way. He used to be so shy when he first started out school, y'all, and now it's like he getting in the class, helping the teacher teach the class, y'all. To see how he is now to where he started, and my daughter to where they started, oh my God, it's just crazy. But anyways, back down with what I was talking about yesterday, what I seen last night. It was so crazy what I seen because I like to see both sides in the story. But I had to say I'm with Jazz and Kennedy on that because that is unnecessary. I see the personal development in this girl. I seen the things that she been through and where she at now. To see where she at now, child, please don't let nobody take away from what you done worked on. You know, don't let nobody take that away from you. And all I see is a bunch of jealousy when it comes to that. Because all of a sudden you want to be on a weight loss. Well, everybody can do the same thing if they want to. But I peep game. I see what's going on. Like, I got two eyes just like everybody else. I can see what's going on. And I just had to say something because I'm like, I see what's going on, and I just I pray for discernment when it comes to Jasmine, because I feel like she don't have a lot of discernment when it comes to making decisions when she trying to develop friends and stuff and trying to get friends and stuff. She don't have that. A lot of people don't get that. But I pray that she continue to try to seek God for real and don't be a follower when it comes to this thing, but to this YouTube thing or anything. Because this is where you make the bulk of your money, girl. You don't need to be on here trying to make friends with everybody. Everybody not your friend. Just because somebody being nice to you and talking to you a little bit, that don't mean that they're your friend. You got to watch people. Everybody is not for you. And I learned that with myself with being on YouTube. Like, you really got to look out for yourself. You know, people, yes, don't do that. I used to be a people pleaser, y'all. And I'm a living testimony of that. But when I met my kid's dad, he helped me get from out of that people pleasing stage. I'm happy that God placed him in my life because he helped me get out of that. Like, he was like, oh, you're not gonna do this and you're not gonna do that. And I used to get mad at him when when he first used to do it to me. But I'm glad now, in hindsight, I'm glad that he did. I'm just glad that God put him in my life, because not only do we have like these kids together, I'm glad that he helped me with it. And that's what I used to live to be. And that's what she need to like. When I seen that live last night, I'm like, girl, you is over explaining yourself, number one. And number two, you don't need to be trying to please these people out here, because they gonna like what you do one day, and then the next day they gonna be talking about what you do. Because they was talking about this girl, and then the other girl, what's the girl name? Medusa. started messing with the girl like out of nowhere. Because I ain't nowhere, like I can tell when Jasmine be on some mess. And she wasn't on no mess. Jasmine really on her trying to get herself together. I see it. Out of nowhere, this girl talk about how she complimenting her in her weight loss journey when she know good and well she wasn't complimenting this girl on no weight loss journey. It was all shade because I seen you call first of all you calling the girl big slime or whatever. That's not no compliment. We all know that. And I'm just sitting up here like I wish that she wouldn't even respond to some of the stuff that she respond to. Yes. And I said I wish she would stop responding to these people because every time she ain't doing nothing but helping them. When some of these people, they don't need help with their channels, they need help like with real life because they just in la la land. These people, some of these people on here just cray cray. I mean, she wasn't bothered with this girl at all. Yes, she wasn't even bothered with this girl at all. Now, I would say something if I know Jasmine was bothered with the girl, but she wasn't bothered with this girl at all. Like, for real. And she just came out of nowhere. That's why I just been laughing when I've been seeing Jasmine, like, fight back this time. I'm happy that she finally speaking up for herself because for so long, Jasmine been being so quiet and not even saying nothing. I'm like, when I seen that live last night, I was like, girl, about time. Like, my goodness. When you gonna speak up for yourself? Sometimes you got to do that. Because people just crazy on here, y'all. They crazy. But anyways, that's all my little 2 cents that I wanted to put in. Yes, that's what I'm telling her. I wanted to just tell her, girl, you just feeding them way too much. Like, you doing too much, girl. You doing too much. Go on back over there and go back to the Y and keep doing what you're doing with Lil Legend. Because they just tripping for real. They tripping. And I was just like, girl, you fell. You baited. You fell for the bait. You taking the bait, girl. You taking the bait, Jasmine. Stop taking the bait. You don't got to prove nothing to nobody on here. Just keep doing what you're doing. Because I slowly started seeing her numbers going up while she was doing the little workout videos and doing the little other stuff on her channel without the darn drama. But shoot, it's just crazy. It's like darn if you do, darn if you don't. And I'm not trying to kiss nobody behind because people love to say, oh, she trying to kiss her behind for clout and views. I don't even care about no clout and views or none of that because my channel gonna grow regardless. Whether I support this person or that person or that person. I don't have no problem with Jasmine. I always like Jasmine. Jasmine get on my nerves sometimes with some of the stuff that she do. And I'm happy for Jasmine though. For real. Like for real, I'm happy for her. And I'm happy for, like, I can see like the difference in her from oh my God, a long time ago this girl used to be down in the dumps, and I see like a big difference in this girl, and I'm just so happy for her. And I just pray for the best for her. I just pray that she just keep, hey Major, I just pray that she just keep on going on the up and up and just stop with the foolishness with these fools, because that's all them two want. And everybody to see the downward spiral with the other one that's over there, Pepper, whatever her name is. Everybody see the downward spiral. You fumbled your whole family for a YouTube career, and you getting subscribers, but you still not developing your channel like you need to be developing it. Child, bye. But anyways, I said what I said. I'm not taking back nothing that I said. I meant everything I said in this live. I stand with Jasmine and Kennedy on this one. I'm sorry. I stand with both of them on this one. Pepper was dead wrong, and she knows she was dead wrong. And she started mess. If you want your channel to grow, you don't got to do all that. I'm not finna sell my soul to get no 100K for nobody. Bump this mess. I'm not selling my soul. Because my channel gonna get where it need to be at whenever God wanted to get where it need to be at. I'm not finna sell my soul for YouTube and for likes and views. It ain't that serious. You gonna get the likes and views regardless. Whether you doing whatever you doing, you gonna get likes and views regardless. You don't got to sell your soul and down talk nobody to get where you want to get on YouTube or any other platform, any other social media platform. You don't have to do that. That was so unnecessary last night. You talking about this girl, brother, mental health. You trying to talk about stuff that triggers people and just gaslighting people. That just was so unnecessary. The stuff that she do is so unnecessary. I remember a long time ago I did a video with Olivia because I was proud of Olivia when she got her, I'm thinking she on the right track. She had got her GED, allegedly, and she hadn't got married. And I was so proud of her. I was so happy. I did a whole video on this girl, and then soon as I do a video on her, she gets on the live and talk about how I was mad that she shared me out and I didn't get more subscribers when I did it. I'm like, girl, what? And then after that, let me tell y'all something. This girl was copying like my titles and my video ideas. Don't think because you have a small channel that these bigger channels not watching you and watching what you do. A lot of times, these bigger channels, they watch us and they take our ideas and use our ideas, and they got a bigger platform so they get more views. I did a video that said something about humble yourself, sis, or something. And then I did a video about me going to the thrift store and she did the same video a couple of days later. Y'all, I kid you not, y'all can go back like on her channel and my channel, and you will see that she really came over here, stripped my idea, and used my stuff for her content. A lot of her stuff is private. That's why you can't see it. Like she not. And I'm not trying to bash her or talk down on her, but that's what she did. Like, for real, she did that for real. Like, she went and took my title. She been did this like years ago. I'll never forget. And it's like she down talked me in the live. After you gave me a shout out, you down talked me in the live. I'm like, darn, I didn't even do that for you to give me a shout out. I didn't ask you to give me a shout out. You gave me a shout out, then you shaded me after you gave me the shout out. I'm just like, girl, you just do too much for no reason. It's not even worth it. But anyways, that's something I'll never forget. And I was like, darn, that's messed up. I really was happy for her. And she turned that situation into garbage. Like, for no reason. And she took my idea and used it because she had a bigger platform. And yeah, she got more views on hers. But I said it wasn't my time. I know it wasn't my time, and I ain't used that for it to be my time. It wasn't my time to get the views and subscribers that I wanted. But I was so shocked. And I said, people be looking at us like, oh, y'all just small YouTubers. Y'all don't have the audience and stuff or whatever. But I just tripped out over that. I said, this girl took my ideas. She like literally shaded me and then started using my ideas on my channel. On her channel. But then it didn't really work for her because people was like, you supposed to have so much money. Why you shopping at the thrift store or whatever? It like kind of backfired on her. So, and one thing about me, I can say this, and I don't say this with cockiness. God do not play about me. I done watch people do things to me, and I done watch people do stuff to me and try to do things to me, and crazy stuff didn't happen to them after they did something to me. So you got to be careful because you don't know what my relationship is with God. You got to be careful with the people that's really living for God and really about their life when it comes to God. But anyways, I done said everything I need to say. I'm not trying to drag this live out. I appreciate y'all coming in here just to listen to what I even had to say. I had to say something about that because that last night was absolutely ridiculous. And I mean absolutely ridiculous. That ain't make no sense what she did last night. And she knows she was dead wrong. She don't take no accountability for nothing that she do. And that was unnecessary what she did to both of them ladies last night. And I'm glad that Jasmine finally got some balls and stood up for herself last night. Good for you, Jasmine. Keep doing it. Stop letting people run over you and say stuff about you and don't say nothing. Anyways, I'm gone, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video, live or whatever.